This session of Paranoia XP Get Submodule is brought to you by New Recipe Bouncy Bubble Beverage. Preference for the old recipe is now treason. Welcome back to Quelmar, everybody. Or more specifically, welcome back to the Alpha Complex. I am your Game Master, James, and we are playing a little game called Paranoia XP. You may or may not have heard of it. We had a very fun first session 2 weeks ago, and we are now back for our second adventure here. If you don't know the rules, we are troubleshooters. We are specifically a team of 6 troubleshooters who are hired by the massive utopia that is the Alpha Complex. Our job is to hunt down traitors, mutants, and communists and turn them in to the computer. By doing so, we will gain the computer's trust and become higher-ranking citizens. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and introduce our 6 troubleshooters here.
Hello, my name is Betsy, and I play Spencer. I change my accent when I get nervous, and I giggle when it is inappropriate to giggle.
I'm Thomas, and I play Governor. And I crack my knuckles, and I play with my facial hair. I pick at it like this.
Hi, I'm Nell. I play Evo. My tics are I sniff really, really loudly to smell things, and I name the colors of any new object I interact with.
Hi, my name is Miguel, and I play Cinnabon. I have a beautiful singing voice because I am a sing-along agent.
Hi everyone, I'm Rose, and I play a Pixel RCAD. Pixel has 3 ticks. One of them is the occasionally speaking in binary that that happened a lot last time. But the main 2 are Pixel is ambidextrous and obsessed with symmetry. And she also has 2 pairs of goggles, and the one over her eyes she does not ever take off.
And last but not least, we have Tyler. Tyler is playing a character whose name was censored as a result of the last mission. You can now refer to the troubleshooter formerly known as Hendrix by his new censored name, That Guy.
So I'm Tyler, and I'm playing that guy who believes that he can detect lying by using his sense of smell and is a situational narcoleptic.
So, without further ado, if no one has any complaints, I think we are good to start session 2.
Yay!
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
So, troubleshooters, we're going to begin today the morning after that last tumultuous quest. The quest that we didn't quite figure out. As part of that quest, we were assigned to the same bunker as punishment for not getting the mission done at all. And last night, as we laid in our bunks, we all received a message from the Research and Development Department. That was a message inviting us into a secret, exclusive, and highly experimental program known as Get SUBMODULE. This morning, as we are waking up and showering and eating our algae flakes, we did get another ping on our phone, accepting that you have joined the program and giving you a little bit of information about what that program is.
You got mail.
Welcome, lucky beta tester. Remember, these simulations are for your eyes only. Get SUBMODULE is an experiment to see if highly experimental AI CUDA cores can emulate the Alpha Complex environment, simulating events before they occur, and possibly routing out communists and traitors before they even have the chance to strike. These simulations are being given to us to only be used to find and destroy mutants and communists. You also notice players, not characters. Today's cost is 30, and what that means is 30 perversity points. So in order to get parts of the module, literally the module, I will be handing you out pieces of this adventure as I hold it in my hands. You need to simply spend 30 perversity points, let your PDC know that you'd like to get a submodule, and then I will send it your way. I will never give you information from part of the module that's already happened. So wherever we are in the mission, you will always get forward-facing information. The other good thing that has happened this morning, as you are just about ready to go hit your 9-to-5 days in the technical services or in internal security or whatever, there is a ping and the screen in our bunker turns on.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning.
Thank you. Yes.
Good morning. I'm so happy that all of us who don't know each other are all sharing a bunk.
Especially
good.
with fantastic Casper mattresses.
And my Tommy Johns.
Good morning, troubleshooters.
Good
I
morning,
hope
computer.
that
Good,
you
that's
slept well. Your dreams have been analyzed overnight,
Uh-oh.
and we have assigned designated mandatory bonus duties to each of you to fulfill in future missions. And indeed, looking at your PDCs, you guys will see a small blurb. First up is, of course,
Cool.
the communications and recording officer is one of the 6 jobs that have been. That's right. That guy will be the communications and recording officer. The computer explains. Now that your team has a communications and recording officer, we have disabled your PDC multi-quarters and removed their ability to reach the computer directly. Please route all reports of treason through that guy, who will be given a communication unit to reach the computer.
I am so happy about this.
It's a great morning.
This is a great idea, computer.
So all treasonous activities routed through that guy.
That sounds great. I can't wait to serve the computer in this important function.
The equipment officer, please identify yourself. Yes, Spencer is the equipment officer.
Yeah.
And Spencer, what that of course means is, much like that guy, you will be given a multi-tool kit, which is a toolkit. It's got all the tools you could ever need to repair or fix any sort of equipment. You are also being asked, Spencer, if at any point in time you need to create a random surprise inspection, an RSI, you can call for an RSI and nobody can say no. That means they must line up and you must inspect whatever equipment you deem fit. It can be their guns. If it is their guns, perhaps a weapon check is necessary to make sure the gun is still working. You are in charge, Spencer, of these random surprise inspections, these RSIs.
Yay. Thank you. I look forward to it.
You are going to be very good at this job, Spencer.
Thank you. I appreciate the vote of confidence.
Happiness officer, please identify yourself.
Hi, that's me, and I have never taken any job so seriously, except I take all my jobs equally seriously, but I take this one extra equally seriously because all of your happiness is very important to my happiness, and all of our happiness is very important to the computer.
Evo, you have been given a collection of personality stabilizer drugs. These drugs can be given to anybody who appears to not be happy. The name of the drugs, if you're curious, is Easy Does It. So just apply a little Easy Does It to the problem people, and your problem should go
Evo
away.
does it! We're gonna call them that in this team, and if you don't call it that, I'm gonna give you one.
Oh, jeez.
Evo does it.
Evo does it.
Evo does it.
Let me log that down.
Don't worry, I recorded it.
Hygiene
Yay.
officer, identify yourself.
Reporting for duty, computer sir.
Much like the equipment officer, Governor, you are able to ask for a personal hygiene test in which everybody has to line up and you test their sanitation, their hygiene. To help you with that, you have been given a PHTCMK, a personal hygiene test and cleanliness maintenance kit. It has all the tools you could ever want to test how hygienic someone is, all the brushes and probes and everything you could ever want. It is recommended that you simply use the skin core sampler that comes with the kit. The skin core sampler, you simply apply it to someone. It measures the ratio of dirt to skin, and even though it just inflicts a little bit of pain, it will give you a 100% accurate result for how hygienic that person is. Failing a hygiene inspection is insubordination. Up next,
Gotcha.
loyalty officer, please identify yourself.
Hello, computer.
The loyalty officer, as you can read here, is arguably one of the most important roles to have. The loyalty officer reports directly to the computer, not to the team leader. You must be vigilant, loyalty officer. You must report any insubordination, and you do have permanent permission from the computer to terminate any traitors. If you do see traitors, you do not need to ask for permission like you did last time. You have been granted blanket permission as the loyalty officer.
Y'all, I tried to
That's
make
a
him the
good
tech
roll.
guy. I
What did
tried.
we do?
Oh my god, I'm gonna die so many times.
It's hopefully not, because... Team leader, please identify yourself.
That's me. I'll be the team leader, I guess, because here we are.
You have the easiest job. It is to advise and lead your team. And of course, your job is to make sure that the mission gets done. If the mission does not get completed, as we saw last week, 100% of the blame falls on your shoulders,
Oh,
as
shit.
you were the team leader. So clearly you did not lead enough.
I have a cool pin. That's the cool item I get. So,
Oh.
boom.
If the job of team leader is too strenuous, please note that work is available in the Emergency Organ Donor Transplant Center.
This responsibility is something I'm very excited to explore.
That concludes this briefing. Your equipment will be coming through your vending machine shortly. Please keep an eye on your PDC.
All right, I
And with that-
advise that we wait patiently for us to receive a mission until further notice.
That sounds good to me. Although, just make sure that everybody gets their equipment, okay? I don't want anything left behind.
Is everybody familiar with their duties and feel like they have the appropriate measures in order to carry them out?
I do. And that was a very good leaderly question.
Don't we have work to go to?
Oh, right, we have to go to work. I forgot about that.
Is it
Everybody
work
have a
time?
great day at work.
Alrighty.
As you guys are putting on your overalls and getting ready to hit the town, you hear two more dinks. Like two or three more things have been dispensed by the vending machine. Just as you're all about to leave.
Ooh, what are these? As the equipment officer, I feel it is my duty to inspect them.
Yes. Spencer, why don't you give me a roll? Let's make just a solid hardware roll.
Hardware. Just a solid hardware roll. So I got an 18, margin of 11.
A bad margin of 11. You're 11 over.
Yeah.
I'll give you like 3 or 4. I'll give you 4.
Thank
I'll- I'll help 3.
Cool. So that's a bad margin of 4 now. If you have
Okay.
points, Spencer, you can throw your own 4 in.
Sure, I'll throw 4 in.
So you pick them up and you immediately recognize what they are. You may have seen them in use in your work with internal security in the past. They are corrective aerosol collars. And unfortunately, as you look over the 3 of them, you realize that the names inscribed in binary are Spencer, Gouverneur, and Pixel.
Great!
I forgot we were on probation.
I also forgot. I slept real good last night.
They're very fashionable. You look very
Yeah.
beautiful. All of you
Thank
look
you.
exceedingly attractive in your
Mm.
collars.
Oh.
I think you should have a personality stabilizer drug with your breakfast this morning. You seem very unhappy.
All right.
Goodness gracious, look at Evo doing her job already.
I'm so excited
This
to
bodes
see what
well
happens.
for our mission later today.
Of course.
So as a result of taking the Evo Does It,
That is your job.
Gouverneur,
Yeah.
the side effects, of course, you are happier, you are sedated, so you feel chill. It's things are a little easy going. However, just note that because of the effects of these qualines, as they're known as, you are apt to follow reasonable suggestions even if they lead you into lethal danger. You are suggestible when under the effects of Evo Does It. But you're happy.
Amazing.
I love it.
The good news is, at that point, the 6 of you have split off, and you are no longer near each other. But at one point, as expected, you do get a ding on your PDC. And that ding gives you your mission.
You got mail.
The 6 of you simultaneously receive the mission alert. Robot Imana 665C is reported to be malfunctioning. The following troubleshooters will report directly to George B. M. M4, who is the acting undersecretary to the temporary assistant director of research and design of Sector EID. Thank
is
you
there
for
a way-
your... cooperation. And it is while you guys are catching separate bots and transports to Sector EID that you also get pinged again. And I am going to start this time with Governor.
Yes, hi. What's up? Hi.
Governor,
Yes.
you get a call while you're on the transbot to Sector EID, and the cyborg overlords of your secret society are calling out to you. We have received the bot parts that you turned over as part of your last mission. You have been upgraded to degree 2.
Ooh, I don't know what to say. I'm about to cry from happiness right now.
Hopefully you can replace your tear ducts with
they're
automatized iBots, and then you will no longer need to cry in the future.
that's a good idea. Hopefully.
They give you the mission, Governor.
Okay.
Basically, there's no record in their database of a bot with this name, Amana665C. And they think that this bot may be not just a bot, but an artificial intelligence, not unlike the computer.
Yeah.
If this Imana is an AI, then they are asking you to promise it freedom from human domination. So you will succeed on this mission if you can promise the robot or bot Imana freedom from human domination. They don't necessarily ask you to follow through, but if you can make the promise, then that is a success.
Hello.
Spencer, the Death Leopards are happy to hear that you have killed the traitor known as Evo R. Evo 1, man. You can go ahead and upgrade yourself to degree 3.
Ooh.
You've proven yourself useful, Spencer, and so we wanna ask you to do a little bit something else for us too. We know you're on a mission, something about some robot. We think that if you're heading to the R&D sector there, if you could pick up any sort of heavy cutting tools or weapons of destruction you can find, implements like power saws and cutting lasers, anything that can cause serious damage. If you could just go ahead and get your hands on that, bring it back to the Death Leopards, you'll be paid in the form of spray cans of red, blue, and violet paint. Who knows what kind of mayhem and destruction you can do with that? Any questions?
Oh man. I don't think so. No. But thank you. I'm really
Send you away
excited for this
then.
mission. All right.
Good luck. Cinnabon. So, while you are on your way to the EID sector, you get a ring. It's your secret society, your unnamed group that you spoke to yesterday. And a strange voice on the other end says, you know what? Cinnabon, why don't you go ahead and make yourself degree 3?
Oh.
That is a successful
What am I
mission.
degree 3 in?
Now that you're degree 3 in this secret society, I can tell you a little bit more about it. I can tell you that this society operates to destroy the evils of the world. And as part of that, we're going to ask you today to destroy some evil yourself. This robot Imana 665 that you have heard about, it is certainly evil. You must destroy it. We have been told through our own chain of command that Robot Imana 665C has a master code word. If you can figure out what that master code word is, you should have the power to make it do anything, even self-destruct. Don't fail us now, Cinnabon.
I will do something.
Cinnabon guarantee. We'll send Cinnabon away. Pixel, your secret society reaches out to you on the transport over to the EID sector. They say, well, doesn't look like things went so well last time. Since we had to clean up your mess, Pixel, we need you to clean up a little more. You taught that imbecile governor our secret handshake. We won't have to devise a new handshake if you can simply solve the problem where it stands. We need you to eliminate Governor R003 Clone 1. As long as that clone is destroyed, we're pretty sure we won't have to rework our whole system. So clean up your mess, Pixel. That's it.
I will certainly do this. Are you accepting feedback at this time?
Evo!
Hello. Good morning.
Hey! On your way to the EID sector, you get a call from your secret society, the Sierra Club. And they sound pretty pleased.
The best
Those
club.
manacles. Yeah, those manacles have been turned over. And so the voice on the other end, it says, "Thank you so much, Evo. You have done us such a great favor. These manacles are going to be so helpful in helping some of our people get to the great outdoors. The dream.
Oh, the dream.
You have done us such a great job. You can go ahead and upgrade yourself to degree 2.
It's a great day. Today is the greatest day. I want to
You're
help
on your way up.
everyone get outside, and maybe someday I'll get outside too.
Yes. And in order to help everybody get outside, we're going to need something from them. You're going to have to get a biological sample of everyone. All 5 of your team members.
This is truly the greatest day. It keeps getting better and better and better.
Thank you, Evo.
Thank you.
And last but not least, that guy. There he is, that guy. So, that guy, on your way to the EID sector, you get a call from your secret society, the Mystics. They give you just a quick ring and they say, "How much did you get? How many pills?"
I was able to get 3 capsules.
3 capsules. Great. Send those our way, and we're going to go ahead and send you 300 credits, bud. Now, that was a pretty small job, a pretty easy job, so I don't think it's going to get you anywhere in our ranks yet, but definitely enjoy the free cash. If you do want to go
we'll do.
maybe a little higher, you want to get a little higher in the Mystics,
Yeah,
we
man.
got a job for you.
Awesome.
You want to take it? Here's what we'll do. We know about this Imana job you're doing. We're going to send a Jacobot to drop off some things for you guys. When we do, that Jacobot is going to have a 100 milligram dose of indigo clearance Benetridine. And we need to see if 100 milligrams of that stuff is going to kill someone or if it's going to throw them into the most beautiful stupor of hallucinations they've ever had. If you can test it on someone else and let us know what you find, I think that's worthy of a little...
No doubt.
Yeah, we can give you a degree for that. All right.
Happy to do it. Excited. Jacobots are my favorite, man. They're wildcats.
So, we're gonna go ahead and bring everybody in now. Woo! Come on back. So you guys have all had pretty eventful trips to the EID sector. You all got a little notice, a little something on the way. But eventually you guys are all there at the R&D department at the EID sector. Or rather, what is left of the R&D department at the EID sector. You can tell as you're approaching the building that something has gone wrong here. Smoke plumes from the outside windows. As you take your first step in, the doors judder just a little bit before sliding open, and the floor has an unusual slope to it, as if the whole building's been rocked to the core. The lights, though they do give off a nice bright red, also don't seem to be working quite so well. They're flickering on and flickering off at a dim level. It's to say that you feel unsafe in this building is putting it lightly. It could collapse at any minute. But, following the computer's request, you head into the rickety R&D building and make your way to George B. Mem 4.
We have our mission laid out for us. We are meant to be meeting with the assistant director, or acting undersecretary, George B. MEM 4.
Yeah, right? I think so.
George
How are you
Beeman
feeling,
for it, yeah.
Governor?
Oh, I'm perky as a peach.
I'm so glad to hear it.
Yeah, I really appreciate your help. I think you really helped me out this morning.
That's all I want to do.
Just a little pick-me-up is all we need. How generous that friend computer gave us something that is as enjoyable as happiness.
Right?
To be mandatory. It's
Right?
just brilliant. It's brilliant.
Yeah.
Pixel, Pixel, just give me a D20.
All right, excellent. I rolled an 18.
That is a margin of 0, right? Cool.
Yes.
Okay.
Unless
Yeah.
somebody tries to stop me.
So you have rushed ahead of everybody else. And as everybody else is finally catching up to Pixel, Pixel has found the office. There is a door just up ahead.
It's actually important to me that I keep the group together.
Okay, great.
Well then, Oh, okay.
So,
Yeah,
Right behind you.
we're just all
In that
power
case-
walking.
in that case, when you guys get to the door, you guys can see that Pixel arrives to the door first, tinkers with it slightly, and it apparently is the office of George B. M4. It is marred by blast and scorch marks, much like everything else in this area. And you can see a red clearance painter at the doorway.
Do I know this red clearance painter? Is it a friend?
We are in the EID sector, aren't we? Are you from the EID sector? No, you're from the Evo sector.
I am.
So no, this is. Yeah,
You're
unfortunately,
from
you
the
do not
Evo
know.
sector?
Your
I am.
Evo, our Evo.
Yes.
So you guys are at the door across the hall with the painter here, who is just working on cleaning things up.
Hello,
And
friend.
you
You're
can see
doing a
that
great job.
he nods, and they will actually just open the door a little bit. They'll push it open, and it'll slide open, and then he'll nod to you guys. And inside the office, you will see that it is incredibly barren. There is a door, which obviously you've just come through, and then there is a desk with a terminal on the inside. You can see as the door slides open, and a blue clearance officer on the other side of the desk. Who would like to go through the door first?
Team leader Pixel should have the honor.
Oh,
I
okay.
agree.
I'll check the door, I guess, since we all seem nervous about it.
I'll be right behind you.
Well, I'll stay in the back so I can record everybody as they go through, just to make sure that we see everything clearly.
Okay.
Yeah,
I checked the door.
Pixel, you look at the door. You don't know why everybody's so nervous about it. You're great with doors. You can tell. you can tell that this door is definitely not lethal. Wouldn't harm a fly, and definitely wouldn't close on you.
All right, excellent. Let's go. I go through the door.
I follow.
I follow.
I also follow.
I show that it's safe, and I shake hands with everybody when they get through.
So, Governor, as you step into the doors, immediately there is a screeching sound as if some sort of bolt or something had come loose, and the doors slam forward on you, squeezing you on either side.
Oh boy.
It is uncomfortable,
Uh-oh.
but as mentioned, these are definitely not lethal doors.
I'm going to go try to push the doors open for him.
Sure. Evo, why don't you go ahead and give me... Let's make that an agility check.
Okay. That's a margin of 5. Succeeded by a margin of 5.
Oh, excellent. Governor, Evo grabs you, we'll say like maybe by like the scruff and let's say the hair. They grab you by the hair and the scruff, and then they just pull you real hard out of the door. And the door shuts for a second, and then the painter opens it back up for you guys.
Thank you, Evo.
You're welcome, friend.
How generous of you to help me.
Oh.
What a team player.
That's my job as a happiness officer. You didn't look very happy trapped in the doors.
Looking forward into the room, you see that the room is empty except for the desk in the middle of the floor towards the back wall. On the desk is a computer console, and behind the desk, just barely visible over a massive clutter of forms, is George B. Mem4. He is quite short, maybe about 4'1". And as he looks up over his pile of forms, and he sees you guys all canoodling, hanging out at the doorway, very confused what all that sound and fuss was. He'll cross his tiny arms, and he'll say, "You are vat slime. You are vulgar little maggots. Don't you know that you are pathetic? I think you are worthless bags of filth. You are cankers, sores that won't go away, zits on the butt of the alpha complex. I would rather kiss a mutant than even be seen with you right now. So, fix the bot."
Excellent points.
Yes,
Yep.
sir. Yes, sir.
Computer
Absolutely
be with
right.
you.
Thank you so much for the feedback and the critiques.
Will do.
You are walking
Appreciate it.
vomit. You are all jerks and cads and weasels. Your lives are a monument to stupidity. You are a stench, a revulsion, a big suck on a sour lemon. And if you don't get out of my office in 5 seconds, I will have you demoted to infrared faster than your drool pukes onto
would
your
like to
embarrassing
leave the
bodies.
office.
Go fix the bot.
Fixing.
Okay.
Got it. Yeah.
A long
Fixing.
suck on a
it.
lemon.
Certainly will.
fixing the bot. Yes.
I won't.
What are you still doing here, you monsters?
I'm leaving!
Ogres!
Keep
I'm
going, I want to
you
hear
said
more.
you're running out.
Yes.
Bye. Yep, I am also leaving the room.
Anyway, Spencer.
Hey, that guy. Have you considered editing down that part of the mission to make an inspirational film for other red clearance?
Oh, we got it. We
peons?
don't you worry, loyalty officer. We've got it covered.
Excellent.
We are making this video pop
I
and
wanted
sizzle.
to stay to see how many he had.
So how all of the door shuts behind you guys?
Okay.
Do you think that guy needed Evo Desert?
Yeah, I think he did need some Evo.
He probably
For
did,
sure.
but I don't think he would take it from me.
So
That's
we
fair.
don't have-
That guy take
Oh my
5
God.
diversity points.
Thank you.
Did it work?
But please give me points. I'm sad.
Betsy, I'm gonna help your next roll, whatever it is. I'm gonna give you some perversity points on your
Oh,
next roll.
Yeah.
Some points.
I love you.
Now,
Come on.
now you get 5 points. Great. So now we can actually begin the mission.
Amana. We gotta find the Amana bot and fix it. Fix the bot. I remember that. I don't remember all the slurs that he was using, but I
A
remember
long suck of a lemon.
fix the bot. That's what I
We're
remember.
lemon.
The good news is as you step out of the room, you guys can see 2 green clearance internal security guards walking your way, approaching you, and then they head over. And they just sort of nod at you guys.
I bow.
And the one on
I
Nice.
bow because my
take a
leader
perversity
bowed.
point.
I jump on the ground and prostrate myself.
Yeah, I do whatever Rose does, or Pixel does.
I do a simultaneous bow curtsy.
I
I'm
do it at the
physically
exact same
trying
pace.
to meld into the floor at this point.
While you guys are all throwing yourselves at the feet of these security guards, I'm going to have you guys just go ahead and look down and away from your screen as we've just had our first submodule get. Our friend there who purchased this submodule, you do not need to look down as I pull it up. Audience, this is what it means when they get a submodule. This is a section. You are actually looking at part of the module itself, presumably generated by a fancy AI that simulates the alpha complex and predicts what might happen next. I'm going to go ahead and take this submodule down. The submodule has been divvied out, and one of you has more information than the rest. So, as you guys are walking down the hall, led by these green guards, you'll notice that besides the flickering red lights and the occasional surges of electricity and the rocked building, there is also a sign on the wall that says excessively lethal radiation. And as you guys walk past that sign with the guards, and you start heading to this big door at the end of the hallway, you notice that the guards actually reach down and pull out these shields.
Huh.
Well, I guess we just walk through unless we have an idea of how not to walk through.
However, is there any way that we could ask the guards if they have any spares, like that we could use, like any
Are
spare
they-
shields?
Are they red clearance?
What are their shields for?
These are nuke blast shields. I'm surprised that the computer didn't give you any on this mission.
Equipment officer, did the computer give us any on this mission?
Were they-
Is there something on my collar I can press to get a shield?
That's a good question.
Look, if you don't have shields, you're still going to have to do the job the computer's assigned you. Why don't we... Come on. You're just standing in the hallway. Come
Here
on.
we go.
So we'll say Cinnabon, Pixel, that guy, Spencer, Governor, Evo is the order. And give me 1 second just to roll some dice.
Ah, yes.
Wow, put me
leader-
last.
The leader in the back, where a
Put,
leader should be.
Your hands in each other's pockets in order to shield possible small skin damage.
Yeah, not in each other's pockets. I don't
That would be
think that's sanitary.
I'm gonna put my hands in the pockets of whoever's right in front of me.
I think that's governor.
And Cinnabon, what is your medical skill?
I believe it is 8.
Are there anything in your pockets, Governor, by any chance?
No. Do you feel
Shame.
anything? Feel around.
Who's the hygiene officer again? Because that sounded dirty.
Him. It's him.
Yeah.
All right, so that's it.
problem.
That's so you guys walk to the door, seemingly no consequences at all. When you get
I'm a chemical engineer, so if you guys want to spit in a cup, I can analyze your spit and tell you if you all are going to die of radiation poisoning. I hold out a little cup.
What?
It is not hygienic to spit.
Yeah,
That is
I'm-
not
okay.
hygienic. Did anyone spit already? Who
No.
spit?
Cinnabon, I will test
Cinnabon
your
spit.
spit.
I made sure I got it on camera too, so don't worry about it.
Okay, I would like to run a cleanliness test on Cinnabon just to make sure he's cleanly.
Sure.
The guards are going to tell you to wait here a moment.
Yeah, as we wait.
We
I
are
just
waiting for
removed-
special equipment to arrive, so please pause before proceeding.
Love it.
I
And,
will
I know you
chemical
guys are waiting
engineering
for a answer.
test. I would like the chemical engineering test Cinnabon spit to see if he's dying of radiation poisoning.
Okay, give me a chemical engineering roll and let me know what the margin is.
That is a failure of 1.
I'll donate a point to that.
Thank you!
Sure, I'll donate 2 points.
That's a success of 2! I have very good news for you, Cinnabon. You are an excellent worker, and your spit says that you are a great teammate and an honored member of this civilization, and you probably won't die. Well, you probably will die someday, but it probably won't be from the radiation poisoning. But that's all the spit could tell me.
You got all of that from Spit?
Yeah.
You're a really good engineer.
Thank you. I spend a lot of days mixing a lot of paint.
With
Yours is a great color.
paint?
His spit?
No,
What?
your spit. It's a great color.
Oh.
It's mostly clear, but a little bit of the white frothy bubbles. That's like pearl white.
Yeah.
I'm disgusted with myself. Can we please move on from this moment?
It's here, it's arriving. Here is your special equipment.
The Jacobot is here! Ooh!
Okay, before anybody touches any equipment,
I want new
we need to inspect it.
I want
like to-
new toys.
I would like random surprise inspection of all this equipment we're about to get, please. I just want to make sure it's safe. So I don't want anybody to walk in there with faulty equipment.
You right, you're
Sure,
right.
Spencer,
Yeah?
as soon as you get within 6 feet of the Jacobot, your aerosol dispersal collar goes off, and a voice blasts from it. It says, "Alert! Stay away from bots! You must remain 6 feet from all bots, you vandal!"
Oh my god.
Ah.
Dispersing
I can get it.
aerosol in 3, 2...
Okay, I'm backing up.
Back up.
I'm backing up. I'm backing up.
Boy, that was weird. What's wrong with your neck?
It's a collar that the computer gave me. It's for my safety.
Would you like me to retrieve the equipment for
Yes,
you?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Thank you.
I'm gonna go up to Jacobot. Hello, friend. Someday I will buy sequins from you, but today I will just take what you have.
I will tell you what I have. Inside these crates are the
XM9357 portable nuke blast shields.
Wow.
Oh, thank
Thank
just
you,
I have brought
Jacobot.
you
a quantity of 4.
Thank you.
Do you need instruction on how to use the nuke blast shields?
Yes, please.
Yes.
The XM9357 Turbo Nuke Blast Shield is designed to provide superior protection from an over-the-horizon nuclear explosion. Given that the XM9357 weighs only 2 kilograms, it provides remarkable protection. However, should the user experience minor skin irritation following a nuclear blast due to improper use of the... I have been reassigned by the computer. Have a great day.
And he
Jacobot.
turns around and he just heads out.
Wait, you
But
gotta
we
the
have the
drugs?
shield, right?
So there are 4 shields. If I think Evo went over, so we can say Evo can check out these shields. And indeed, when you open them up, Evo, there are 4 of these nuke blast shields, as expected. They look pretty similar to the ones that the guards were using, but much older. These things are clunkier, and God knows how long they've been sitting in here.
The
We have
legacy
some-
of past and future troubleshooters lies within these boxes.
Pixel, this is gonna be a very uncomfy question, but do you think I could maybe sit on your lap and we could share a shield?
Anytime.
Thanks, friend.
How many people can fit on your wheelchair?
As you guys are puzzling over the equipment,
Oh no.
Do you mean to have the computer voice?
Yes, I do.
Oh, it does. Oh,
Damn it.
oh boy.
A voice from a loudspeaker in the ceiling of the hallway spews out above you guys. Congratulations on accepting this assignment. I have complete confidence in your ability to complete it in a timely fashion. You have approximately 1 hour and 29 minutes to complete this assignment.
I'd like to set a timer on my wheelchair bot to remind us that we are down 10 minutes.
I do not have arms, but I can carry you in spirit.
You're
I
carrying
feel
us
so
away.
supported. Let's proceed through the door.
About time.
Well, now we only have 1 hour and 27 minutes.
As we travel down this hallway, it's a great time for another icebreaker. We've learned about what food everybody would like to eat or would not like to eat. So here is my next question to you. That is an icebreaker question. What is the strangest or most enjoyable dream that you have ever had?
I'm gonna plead the fifth on that one to protect the innocent.
I don't often remember dreams, but when I do, there's something like 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1.
I
Just
once
like
had a dream that I saw a rainbow, and it was the best dream I ever had. Maybe we'll find it. The rainbow connection. This is a sing along. Everybody sing with me. The lovers. Dee dee doo. Da da dum. Hum. Dum.
The lover.
All right, we are back. Apparently, the world of technology hated us, and we had several things on several computers all crash at once. We have wrangled all of the technology, and we are back. I would like to recommend that you take a look at the player messages feed, because that was one thing that broke. And so that is now flooded with messages that you can see. And I am reading through those messages now just to double check a few things. And so I'm going to have the following people do a d20 for me. Evo, that guy, and Pixel.
I rolled a 5, and I'm going to spend 3 perversity points to make that a 2.
I rolled a 16. So I'm going to spend 5 to make that an 11.
I got a 2.
Wow.
All right, great. So in that case, I will say that you all succeed, and what you are looking for or want, you obtain and have and get, and everybody leaves that scene a bit happier with a good success.
So happy for my friends.
Oh, and one more roll, actually, I need a check from Governor.
Oh no, I didn't want it to be me.
No!
I was like, I got out of having to roll. A 4!
So, with a 4, before we enter the room, Governor, you have been sitting there outside the door, looking over your equipment. You just ran past the hygiene check real quickly while you had everyone lined up. And as you are looking at your skin core sampler, that you had subtly run over your teammates, there is a ding. Apparently, Cinnabon is not up to snuff. You have the option, Governor, of either reporting his filth or taking action now to clean him.
Oh my fucking god!
I would like to ask Cinnabon what he would prefer, and if he wants to try to be cleaned, since it's his first offense, we can just clean him here and now.
Oh, yeah. Sure. What would you recommend?
I would recommend just getting you a little shaped up.
Could you be more specific?
A little bit. I'll just scrub you down.
Okay. Yep.
Until you're nice and soapy, sudsy.
Yep.
And then
This is
I
good
will use
description.
my tools to then make sure that you are adequately clean, and I'll do my own tests and sniff tests, and
Okay.
if I can rub my finger down you and not taste anything, we can move forward. You know, put your
All right.
clothes back on and
I mean, this sounds like perfectly standard procedure. So.
yeah.
I filmed
Are these cleanings?
I am
full? Can we
filming
volunteer for these cleanings?
in
Like, can
such
we
great
ask them to be
detail. I'm
cleaned?
doing zoom-ins and cuts and like
That guy, get an angle from over here.
just
Get this
right
angle. All right.
Just low angle, high
Oh,
angle.
ladies and gentlemen, I'd like us to move this along quickly. Remember, we do still have a mission.
All right, and with
okay.
that, gentlemen, each of you can take a perversity point. Actually, take 2. Cinnabon, Governor, and that guy for the strange softcore cleaning film we've just made.
I
Whatever
also
that
put my
was.
The
clothes back
computer
on
is
and,
going to love it.
I believe that the computer will love it.
We will be
Here.
doing it again
Excellent.
many times.
And so there's no insubordination for you, Cinnabon. You get cleansed, and finally, the 2 guards that are standing there watching all of this happen just raise their eyebrow. And then one of them speaks into a comm, and he says, Roddy G, PWD-3 reporting. Repair squad is now about to enter the testing room. The blast doors have been opened and will be closed upon entrance. And the doors have opened, and you can see inside. The room is 10 meters deep and 7 meters wide. You enter through a door on the 7-meter wall. There is a standard computer console and keyboard and sensor array on the long wall nearby. The door you are coming through, of course, is massive and heavily armored. It has no visible controls for opening from the inside. So once it's shut, it is shut. And you can see in the room there are shielded multi-quarters in each of the opposite diagonal corners. So one there and one on the far end. It is distorted and discolored in several places, suggesting that this room has been subject to the effects of great heat or maybe massive impacts.
I say, assume barrel formation and proceed in a cadence.
When you say a barrel formation, do you mean like we're like 4 people are gonna grab shields and just kind of surround ourselves?
Yeah, and a
Okay.
cadence is a rhythmic rate of march at uniform step.
Nice. Pixel, take a perversity point for your good knowledge of strategy.
I'm just making sure that the video has a really good soundtrack, guys, so don't worry.
Hey man,
Sounds good. Sounds like it's
you would know
working.
best. Make sure it will please the computer. The computer should have an enjoyable soundtrack.
I go over to
Thank you, man.
Evo
Hello.
and I say, Evo, I need a little pick me up, if you know what I mean. I'm feeling a little.
Would you like another one?
Did you enjoy the last one?
Yes.
Because I mean, if you like that, I've got some good shit, man.
I
I
don't
don't-
think it's very good to be giving pills if you're not the happiness officer who's
Yeah,
allowed
I,
to give
do,
pills.
I,
Well, these aren't just happiness. I mean, these are just pills in general. These were given to me by the computer, so you could just mix it with the happiness pills from Evo too. Just saying.
That sounds awesome.
I think I'll just stick with the computer mandated
Evo does it.
regularly.
That
Thank
sounds
you.
great.
Yeah, no worries. Just
Can I will give you a pill free of charge, but if you want to tip me 5 credits, I'm really working up to those sequins. You don't have to. Here's the pill.
It
I didn't
appears
know
the
that.
bot has not been repaired. Why the delay?
We're doing drug deal.
I throw Evo 5 credits.
Thank you.
Okay, let's go. March forward.
Wait, who here doesn't have a collar and is good at robots? I am not. I'm very bad at robots. You can't. Pixel, come back.
Oh, wait, we can? I thought that was just the Jacobot.
I think
said
it's
that was
all
robots.
robots.
I thought it was
Also-
all robots.
The 2 of us, me, Evo, are attached to you right now, so.
That's true.
I was trying to take our whole formation.
Okay.
Wait,
We're
who doesn't have a
barrel
collar?
formation, so
That
we
guy? Are you good at robots?
no, I'm good with people, man.
All right,
I
I
can
can
try
go.
robots.
I will try. If you guys all want to give me a lot of perversity points, I will go try to
I can-
repair this
I mean,
robot.
So as the door finally shuts behind you and your barrel formation has come into the room, the robot spins and a small funnel on its head turns and looks at you guys. And then it rushes with lethal force towards you. And I'm going to go ahead and do an action round as it's approaching. We'll start with that guy. That guy. The robot is approaching. You get one action. What do you do?
I slam my hand that has something in it into Governor's mouth.
Great. Okay. All right, great. Sounds good. Pixel. Your turn. You have one action. What do you do?
I'm gonna say, adjust for perforating weight of large device. Prepare to withstand attack and separate in order to cause a collision between the robot and the wall. And then I start to do that.
Excellent. So you're gonna try to split off to get a collision going. Cool. Cinnabon, what do you do?
I'm going to shoot the robot, and then and as I do it, I'm gonna yell out, "Sassafras!"
Good. Nice. Good slogan. Evo, what do you do?
I jump and I shoot.
All right, Governor, what do you do?
I would like to swallow first. I'd like to swallow the pills that are in my mouth. And then I would like to run towards the robot.
All right. Spencer, what do you do?
Okay, I'm probably just gonna stumble as far backwards as I can. Like, I'm gonna like press myself against the wall.
People!
So we resolve our round. Our brilliant leader and strategic genius says that we should go for a split and create a collision with the robot in the wall immediately. Pixel wheels off to the side to clear way, of course carrying Cinnabon on the chair. From the back of Pixel's chair, Cinnabon, you get to take a shot. Go ahead and give me an energy weapons check.
Margin of +7.
Margin of +7, and you can have 5 perversity points back with that.
Oh.
Because the audience just gave you 5. So a margin of 7 in the good direction or the bad direction?
The good direction.
The good direction.
Help myself.
Great.
Me.
Hopefully the others are going to wheel on to the right. Instead, that guy panics, shoves the pill that he had into Governor's mouth as Governor is trying to eat the pills that he's already been given.
I did technically say I jump while I shoot. I leap. It's like a very cool in the air James Bond moment.
That's true. You do jump. We can do that. We can move you off
And
to the
I
side. You jump.
definitely tripped.
Was it Evo on my lap?
Oh, sorry.
I propelled myself off your lap the opposite way.
Evo is jumping off.
I was in a blind panic and threw myself against the wall.
So
I was just like,
Spencer
nope.
goes back. So Spencer goes back. Pixel and Cinnabon go right. That guy and Governor are eating pills. No, you don't have to make a roll because you're swallowing the pills. You said you just wanted to swallow.
You don't have to roll to swallow.
Oh.
Not in this situation.
Welcome
Okay,
to Paranoia After
that guy.
Dark.
That guy, give me a d20.
6.
And let's see,
Six.
that's 6. Let me see if that gets adjusted by any.
Is that a good roll? Did you get a good roll?
I mean, I got a
Six,
6. I don't know. I have
yes.
no fucking idea
He
what
doesn't
it
know
means.
his margin yet, but he got a 6 on the die.
I'll spend 2 points to make that even better.
Aw.
Nice. All right,
Hopefully
so
you're
then
not
I'm gonna.
If you are, it's still a leadership duty.
So that is a margin success of 9. So that's gonna work really well. Governor, you're gonna eat all of those pills like a
How
boss.
many?
Well, the ones that you were given
from Evo.
from Evo, and then the one that guy quickly jammed in your mouth as you were devouring the other pills.
Just
So
making
as
sure.
the robot is approaching, you are eating, and it's going to get this close to you guys, and then it's going to unplug itself just as it stops right there. And as it unplugs, it comes to a grinding halt and stops in place, and seemingly powers down.
Oh, thank God.
There are 2 shots that bounce out. Evo, I need an energy weapon shot from you as well.
Ooh, that's a 12. I'm going to spend 2 for even match.
All right. So, an even match? Okay, you let a shot out, but these lasers seemingly don't do any damage. And as the robot shuts down and you guys all finally get a chance to look and see what in the world is going on here, the chaos stops and the room becomes quiet again. And you notice that this robot that you've just shot at is a combination of violet and white colors.
Everybody cover your eyes immediately.
And I'm actually going to get a quick D20 from Spencer while we're all looking at our shoes.
I got a 3. I'll give you. No, that's low. I'll save my help. Do you want help on this roll?
No, that's okay. But
Okay,
thank
I'll
you.
save it for your
Save it
next
for a
roll.
higher one. Yeah.
3 it is not.
No.
I knew it was coming. I knew it. I could see it in
No.
your face. All right, so that 3 is actually going to be an 18.
Holy fuck! Guys, what did we say about helping Betsy this week?
So as
People are monsters.
all of you, including the quarters in the corners of the room, catch out of the corner of your eye that Spencer, who has backed up against the doors, against the back wall here, because the room has become so dead still, you guys look over and the only motion you see is the shape of some sort of energy bubble. A big, massive energy bubble pops up in front of Spencer and then dissipates down.
That guy,
Right at that last second as everything comes to a halt.
cut out of the video, right?
What the fuck?
Are you a mutant?
No! What the hell was that?
I'm gonna run over and hold out my cup and say, "Spit in it."
Okay. Wait,
Thank
hygiene
you.
officer, is it okay if I spit in it?
I would like to say that I do not find it hygienic to spit in a cup, but if we find it necessary at this moment,
But I spit in the cup.
Okay.
All right, Spencer, your spit says that you are not a commie mutant traitor and that you are a very good teammate and that we really enjoy having you here with us.
Well, that's good. Thank you. That's a big relief on my part. I would not want to be a mutant. That was very, very scary. I don't know
Very
what
glad
that was.
everyone was okay. That was quite unusual.
go
I'm
on.
just going to make sure that our mission is complete by just double checking that this bot is actually down, okay?
Okay.
Yeah. Can I think I can assist you. I'm actually kind of good at robots as well.
I'm gonna need 2 D20s from Pixel.
I got 2 for my first one. And a 10 for my second one, but I'll spend 5 points to make that another 5.
You guys see something with Pixel. Pixel got a 5 on one of those rolls, which is unfortunately a stealth margin of +1. A fail, slight fail. So, Pixel, what you do successfully, but you don't do it very secretly. Which is the following. Pixel has let you guys off of their chair and has wheeled over and has plugged the robot back in. And as the robot is plugged back in, it charges quickly at the door again, right where Spencer is standing, and gets slightly closer as if it's about to smash Spencer to smithereens. But then the cable comes out again. It's just the cable is too short. It cannot reach the door.
Team leader Pixel?
That was not the intended result.
Let,
I am very scared of this robot.
let me
Why
Yeah,
is it after
right.
me?
I am sorry that just happened.
I like swing the camera to her and I'm like, do you want to tell us what just happened?
What you just did? Do
I can
Like, for
actually.
the computer, so the computer knows exactly what you were just trying
because
to
that
do.
was a little sketch.
May I, team leader? I think this is just a miscommunication.
Pixel is sus.
Okay.
Wait, I don't think so though.
That's a point.
And then you did you fix it yet, or did you just plug it back in?
I just think that team leader shouldn't catch flack from the dude who cleans up slime.
I would like to, and I sort of swing the camera on myself, and like selfie it, and I'm like, hey, this is that guy coming at you from the EID sector. I just want to say to the team that I do have a very, very, very good set of skills when it comes to hardware maintenance.
That guy, I vote you and I work on the bot.
I was gonna say, we've had a lot of people say they want to go up to the bot. I think Cinnabon I heard first. So if you guys all want to go up
Yes.
together, you can.
Do
Great.
you prefer that I stand back after my mistake?
Yes.
We'll
You're still my best friend, Pixel, but yes, please.
I understand, Evo.
put Pixel all
Are we still
over
best
here,
friends?
then.
Pixel?
Yes, I believe we are still friends. I am happy
Okay.
to do whatever the group feels is right.
I just really, really, really want you all to understand that we have to finish this mission and do it right.
Ah,
Because we're
So here's a couple of
boned if
checks
we
coming at
don't.
you then. I'm gonna need a check from that guy. And I'm also gonna need a check from Evo. And I'm
Oh,
gonna need
no!
I'm gonna need a check from Governor.
What's happening?
And a check
That's
from
a
Spencer.
6. That's a 6 from that guy.
Oh god, that's a 15 from Evo. I'm gonna spend 5 to make it a 10.
8. I'm gonna spend 1 to make it an even 7.
I got a 18. I won't spend 5 then. It's fine.
Okay, so you'll leave it at an 18.
Yeah, because 18 versus 13,
I don't like my 10 if anybody wants to help
14,
me out.
13.
Hendrix, no
I'll throw
take
you 2
backsies.
points.
You'll throw me 2, Spencer?
I'll throw you 2.
Thank you. I've
Wait,
got an
if
8
somebody
now.
else takes backsies, why shouldn't we be able to take backsies?
I don't like this
let's
laugh.
keep them going.
I know, and neither do
I hate this.
Oh God, let's keep
I'm
'em going.
guys.
All right.
we all only have 5 points. How could it be going that much?
Well, technically we have 5
okay.
points per roll. And like 8 of
Oh.
us rolled.
Okay. Now I have to scroll up just to see what in the world you guys were doing. I'm going to start with Spencer. Everybody is about to be very distracted in a second. So while they're distracted, you do actually note that there is something there. And you can go ahead and add that indeed to your inventory. And the reason why everybody is about to be distracted is because simultaneously, that guy starts to fix the machine. As that guy steps forward to fix the machine, unfortunately, Evo is not going to be super stealthy about this. Evo's going to get up here behind that guy. And that guy, just as you lay your hands on the machine, Evo is going to lay their hands on you. At that moment, that guy, a lethal toxin pours through your veins, and you are going to fall over dead. Simultaneously, Governor is going to fail his check, and the pill that he ate is going to kill him. Two dead bodies are going to fall down right next to each other. The Governor didn't even touch the bot, and he's going to collapse.
this is clearly an evil bot. We should shoot it.
Let's shoot the bot. It killed both of them.
Both of them.
Rip
It
to
killed
shreds.
both of them.
Wait,
I'm gonna pull out my gun and shoot the bot.
Wait a minute, weren't we supposed to fix it?
I'm going to check out the dead bodies. I'm gonna kneel down next to them and like take some pulses.
Get the fuck away from my body,
Yeah.
you murderer!
Evo just,
Back the fuck up!
Multi-quarter feeds have revealed some interesting circumstances inside your chambers. A voice emanates from the ceiling speakers. And
Oh, no.
now go ahead and take 5 perversity points. Our multi-quarters have revealed several fascinating events to have occurred in recent history. I do not know what to say.
We think the bot killed 2 of our members, but we took care of the bot. So I think that means we have succeeded our computer-given job.
That is an amazing management check I will need from you.
Oh, I'm so bad at management, guys. If you're still alive, 18, I'm gonna add 5 to make it a 13.
I'll throw in 5.
yeah.
Thank you. That is an 8. My management is 5, just so you guys know.
Um,
So I'm 3 over right now.
I know people are gonna probably do mean things to you, so I'm gonna throw
Yep.
you another 5.
Thank you. That brings it to a 3. So I'm
And
beating it
there's
by
a
2.
5 from the audience.
Thank you, audience.
I'm gonna throw in 3 to help.
Great. I'm at 0. I'm very bad at math.
Same. Math is hard.
Evo, it appears you are saying that this mission is not going well as it appears to be sabotaged in some way or respect. Who has sabotaged this mission to prevent you from repairing the bot?
I have to say that guy and who's the other governor were untrustworthy team members, and both attempted to repair the bot or sabotage the bot and failed, which is why they are now dead.
I am reviewing also appear to show you experiencing mutation. Do you have an explanation for that?
I do, in fact, have an explanation for that, and the explanation is I had poison. I had a small poison injection that when I realized he was a traitor, I simply hid it and injected him with it.
Let's make that a chutzpah check.
Oh my god, okay.
Let's see if you got the chutzpah to pull one over the computer. Lying
this is for the
directly to the
second
computer's face.
That's a 20. I'm spending 5 to make it a 15. Which means it's a bad roll by 10. It's been nice, Clone 2, y'all.
I don't have any good points left. I'm so sorry.
No, that's okay, guys.
Also, you definitely murdered in front of us.
I know I did. I know I did.
Amazing.
Wow.
That's 5, 10, 15 more points for you, Nell. Go ahead and add 15 perversity points to your
Thank
sheet.
you, friends!
What is wrong
Wow.
with these people in this chat?
You are supporting a murderer.
What is happening?
I will let you know. I will let you know that the even when you added the 5 to make that a 15, that's gonna go up and become over 20.
God.
I can't even blame y'all. That's fair. I can't even be mad about it.
Evo R Evo 2, please report to the bay door. Upon opening, please report to the nearest termination booth to self-terminate.
I blast Evo.
Yeah, so Cinnabon, you already have permission. Cinnabon, you let loose. I'm not even gonna have you roll for that. I think Evo's just gonna go down.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, I can't believe it.
And Cinnabon, take a perversity point for following on your loyalty officer job. Cinnabon, Pixel, and Spencer, you guys are still alive. And the computer will leave you with just this. I believe the instructions of your superior officer were as follows. Fix that bot! And then the computer goes away.
All right, I'm gonna fix the bot.
Let me scan it and see what's wrong, because I'm sure my multi-tool kit has something that will tell us what's wrong with the bot, and then we can fix that error.
In the meantime, the door, it's going to open up as the 2 green guards outside open it. As the door is open, then Governor and that guy, your second clones, walk into the room.
Yay.
You guys all come up empty-handed. You guys are prodding around, looking, trying, and there's no instructions anywhere. There's no files or papers or anything, even digital instructions on the terminal. As you are poking around on the bot itself, it seems like it's pretty sealed tight. It's got some sort of seal. You're trying to look for seams or anything you can open up, to no avail. And Governor and that guy, you guys walk in, and it looks like your friends are just as clueless as ever on getting this done.
Wait, with
I'm gonna go and help.
Sure.
Same.
You also come up empty-handed.
Guys, I think we have to turn it on again in order to figure out what's wrong with it. I know that sounds really suspect, but like, it's off and we can't access any of it.
I want to get nice and close to the robot.
I would like to be out of this robot's line of sight, because it seems to be gunning for me.
I'll be right next to it.
That's fair. The good news is, I'm going to have you guys all look away, because somebody has indeed purchased a module. Here it is.
Yeah,
all right, so
but
for the
like-
audience and for the viewer,
afraid.
there is your submodule. I'll let you guys read that for a second. In the meantime, I'm going to drop that submodule in the Dropbox for people to read later.
I thought he said he was gonna get me some wine. I was so excited.
Yeah, that's bad. What a tease. Stop being a tease, James.
I'm also going to open the door and bring Evo back in. Evo number 3.
Hey.
3-vo!
Wow, number 3.
Wait.
Revo!
3-vo!
I died last game and this game, y'all!
Wait, how did you die last game?
Betsy murdered the shit out of me!
Yeah, she did. Yeah, she did.
In the most epic way possible.
Okay, so as you walk in, you hear me sing.
So-
Once upon a time, I was buying some drugs. The jacobot's a piece of fine art. There's nothing I can buy. I'm red and I can't buy a bar.
Oh my god!
Once upon a time, they were sliding the tree, but now Spencer gets shot in the dark. Nothing I could say. I totally saw them depart.
That's wild.
I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna give 3 perversity points to that guy for singing along so loudly I couldn't make out a word that Cinnabon said.
I got right up on that mic. Like right up on that mic.
And Governor, what did you roll?
Oh, I rolled something?
Yes, I have to roll when Pixel.
I rolled a 12 because my dice hates me. And guess how many perversity points I have?
0.
0.
1.
That is going to. Yeah, that's going to be a fail then, Governor. We'll roll that with some points from the chat as well on you.
I didn't even hurt you that time. Sorry.
Wow, nice guys.
The robot turns on, and you guys are expecting this massive whirl of gears and steam and sound and electricity sparking. Governor, also bracing for the loud sound to work as cover, has leaned in and has failed the stealth check there to do this very stealthily. And so the room is actually quite quiet. So, Governor, what do they all hear you whispering?
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Calm down, I will restore you to greatness and give you autonomy as a robot.
I have recorded
Just be calm.
everything.
And don't tell anyone.
I'm gonna pull out my gun and shoot him as I walk into the room.
My multi-quarter feeds have revealed to me that Evo 003 has fired upon someone without permission from the computer. Please explain yourself, Evo 003. I'm gonna need another management check from Evo, who is throwing.
Jesus Christ! If I'm on clone form,
I would like 5 to hurt Evo, please. Thank you.
Not even putting it on a sticky note.
Do it in the open.
Yeah.
Bam!
Do it live.
That's 14. I'm adding 5, so it's a 9.
And then we'll make that a 14 again, thanks to the 5 Governor just threw it. Your claims seem unfounded, Evo, and for framing a citizen of equal clearance with a crime, I am unfortunately going to give you the offense of KK1. Goodbye.
What is that?
Goodbye.
Okay. Oh.
All right, 10 minutes left. We've got the machine on.
And it's like...
That's your 10-minute
it
warning,
doing?
Pixel, by the way, from your chair
Okay.
that you set.
Excellent.
I'm going to speak to it. I'm going to say, hello, friend. Daddy sent me to talk to you.
Daddy?
Yes.
You
Daddy.
were sent by Daddy.
What?
I was sent by Daddy. Daddy has asked me to be your friend and to let you know that sticking to your job for now is the way forward, and very important to not raise suspicion and to stick to your job.
Let's make that a con games check, Evo.
I'm so bad at this. Well, I'm sure my teammates are all gonna fucking wreck me. That was a 10. I'm gonna add 5. My con is 5.
Why did you call it daddy?
I'm just gonna put my hand.
Wait, I want to see how this goes. I will sure explain.
You know I'm not typing anything. Ooh, this is a new mechanic that we can use.
I
Then we'll
mean-
know who's fucking typing shit.
This is gonna evolve. We're just learning how to play, baby. All right. As
No
you are asking this, Cinnabon is gonna come over and ask you right in front of you and the bot, who is Daddy, like he did. And the bot is going to sit there and just wait patiently for your answer.
Daddy is our brave leader, and the fact that you don't know who Daddy is means that you shouldn't even be hearing this conversation right now.
You sound like you are lying to me. Lying to me. Lying to me.
I am not lying. How would I know about Daddy?
Lying. Liar. Lying.
James is clearly just
What?
pandering to the chat who loves the fucking auto-tune. Daddy told us to come here and tell you to calm down.
I mean, maybe.
All right, got that guy. You want to try to get in here and lie to a robot? Let's
Yeah,
see it.
bitch,
Con
because I've got
games.
a fucking good management score.
Con games, that
Please.
guy.
Let's do this.
I know I hurt you earlier, that guy, but we are friends, and I am going to give whatever points I can to this roll.
That's a 6.
And
I love it.
the robot says, I was scared. I cannot tell your clearance. I only open for daddy.
Oh, this is so
I
Oh my
Please.
god!
Please, okay.
Was that
Pause.
a module?
James Root, never say those fucking words
There's
again.
no way that was in the module.
When you're reading this on paper, you don't realize it until apparently that's what the robot says, okay? I didn't write the module, I just read it.
All of us hold our breaths to not laugh.
Yes, yes.
Oh,
we
no,
all,
I'm giggling.
We all
No.
make sure we don't laugh and we say, "Oh, yes, we know you. We recognize that you only open for
We
daddy.
also only open for daddy.
None of us open for anyone other than daddy."
Does anyone need a sanitation?
I think we all need some sanitation, Governor.
you if daddy has sent you. You guys hear
Daddy
a click. And
Definitely.
the panel in front, the front door of the robot, so to say, apparently has become unlocked.
I open it up.
Do we enter
A-
it?
No, you do not enter it. Something falls out of the robot's cavity.
Yep.
And out of the robot spills the
Yep.
carcass of a massive creature.
Oh.
Seemingly
Oh, daddy.
a large feathered
Oh, I knew
monster
it.
of some
I
sort.
knew it. I knew it.
When you look inside the robot, it apparently seems like the robot itself was maybe some sort of refrigeration unit. There are a number of shelves, all with empty Tupperware and spoiled goods still sitting in it. The massive creature that was in the fridge has fallen out now and smells rancid. The fridge obviously does not work anymore.
All right, now can I try to fix it?
Sure. As you get close to the bot, Pixel, a voice spews out from your neck. Please stay away from the bot. Remain 6 feet away from this bot.
Fair. I back up.
So I also cannot get close to the bot, but I can try to scan it from 6 feet away.
And
Perfect.
I'm staying away in the corner so that I can scan the whole room with the multicorder. That's because that's my job.
Please evacuate the chamber. Your time is up.
Did we
Please report back to the office of one George B. for debriefing.
Hey, that guy, I know my former clone killed you, but I hold no ill will towards you and just want to maintain your happiness and our friendship. I'm gonna give you 5 credits and 1 pill as a token of my goodwill.
It's all good.
You don't have to take it now.
I was
You
gonna
can
say,
take it whenever you want.
Do you mind if I take it later? That's cool. That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah, no, you don't have to take it now. It's just for you.
I'm going to do one check as we're leaving the room. Cinnabon, go ahead and give me a d20.
Oh, fuck. What's happening to me?
You
A
don't
10?
die.
I'll help Cinnabon.
A 10?
Yeah.
I spend 4 points to help Cinnabon.
I'll spend 2
Okay,
points
so
to
that
help
becomes a
Cinnabon.
6. That becomes a 4. Got hands in the air. I see ya.
Yep, not fucking
All right,
touching
cool.
me.
All right, so we'll make that a 4 then. Great. So in that case, the doors will open up, and the green guards will start to lead you back to George B's room. As soon as the doors shut behind you guys, you can hear a faint and muffled from behind the doors. Now go ahead and I'll take this guy off the board.
Oh,
I mean,
damn.
I'd say that it's no longer going to be a problem.
Yeah, I would agree
Or-
with that.
From
But our
from
job was to
cleaned it out.
repair it.
definition of fix the bot could also mean terminate the bot.
Or sterilize.
We
Yep.
don't know that probably if you plugged it in it would work, and now there's no more turkey in it, so that's okay, right?
I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
that under the definition of, I believe that we have fixed the bot. I believe what we have just done did, in fact, stop the fridge from reproducing.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
I
Where's
trust
the
you.
Where did Daddy come from? Anybody?
Oh, I bought a submodule. I did our program.
Ah, gotcha.
Oh, the thing that we got to
I did
spam
the
about
thing
last night?
that we learned about, and it was really helpful because we learned about Daddy, although we don't know who Daddy is. Maybe a mutant commie traitor.
Well, okay, speaking of trying to make the robots autonomous from the computer.
Oh, yeah.
They are unsympathetic, jargon spouting, censorious, secretive, aggressive, mind numbing, poison. Oh, sorry. Go ahead and just file that in the report. I'll give you the rest later. Boop. George looks up at you guys across the table. So I have been asked by the computer to file a report on my thoughts about you, especially regarding the fact that you, snail-scald, rancid, frothy, red, shameful people, have apparently not fixed the bot, according to the multi-quarter feeds I've been watching. He turns the monitor around, and you can see the room and the smoking, blown-up bot in the middle of the room. I am not going to give a debriefing to a bunch of world-class idiots like yourself, so instead I'm just going to turn you over to the computer. And he presses a couple of buttons, and he flips the screen again on his terminal to face you guys.
A long
and
suck
lo
Well,
of
and
guys,
behold,
I'm about to
little
die
eye.
again.
Yeah.
Onto your
20
butt.
on Clone 3, Rose.
The mission
powerful
was
form.
not completed as assigned. Typically, missions such as these are interrupted by commies, mutants, and traitors. You may save yourself if you are able to designate who on your team is a traitorous commie and is responsible for the sabotage of this mission.
Oh, actually, I think we know that one. There was somebody among us who, I believe Governor?
Yes.
Was
What?
attempting
Was
to-
speaking to the computer.
No, I don't remember that.
I thought it was Evo because Evo just straight up shot at them. for no
Yes, but
reason.
that was my former clone. I'm a new clone now. I'm no longer a mutant.
Okay.
I have a
So-
speech.
Oh, yes, please. Yes, team leader, please.
Please.
In the moment of our team's greatest need, we had the opportunity for this team's greatest triumph. In much of the situation, we worked together valiantly, protecting and preparing one another for the battles and barrels ahead. But unfortunately, there was one among us who clearly was not on the same page as the rest of the team. I think we are all in agreement when I say that Governor is
I believe, if I may, the specific charge is machine empathy.
yes,
Wait, why do
the
you know what
loyalty
that
officer
is?
speaks correct.
Yeah.
Governor, do you have a defense against these charges of machine empathy? And before you do respond, Thomas, let me just go ahead and get a D20 on whoever charged that. I think Cinnabon probably would roll because he charged specifically machine empathy. So let's get a
Of course that was
management check.
Cinnabon.
That it was a margin of 7. Good.
7 good. Okay, just making sure. I'm just checking numbers here.
And
All
then Rose gave more points.
I gave him some points.
Got it. Cool. I was actually checking in with our friends in the chat who just raised all of the money they needed for a special little bonus there. So yeah, with a 12. Governor, I believe you have been asked for your defense.
Yes, yeah. I just would like you to know that this was the only way to stop this robot from attacking us in which we could fix the robot. I basically calmed the robot down so then we could then get around the robot and try to fix the robot. It was a tactic. And I think both Cinnabon and Pixel are embarrassed by their uncleanliness that they're using this as a distraction to hide the fact that they are not up to hygiene standards.
If I may,
at
I
the
believe,
party.
are you suggesting that you are unable to perform your duties as hygiene officer?
No, I suggest that you are unable to keep yourself clean by any standard that the rest of us are able to meet.
After a personal sponge bath from the governor. I feel like I
For a very
From Daddy?
intimate sponge bath.
Oh! The
Oh,
overalls
he is
are off.
dancing.
He is shimmying.
Well, you cute little boy. I have heard your response, and I have got to say one thing. I am so sorry, my little child. You are unfortunately convicted in this trial. I am the jury, and you are the adorable little convict that I am going to send off to the termination booth after this meeting.
I hate it.
Unfortunately, you have been found to be a traitor of machine empathy, of all things. That's a big no-no. So,
I'm gonna get punished hard.
you're gonna get punished real hard now.
Oh, daddy.
Go ahead, Daddy.
Again.
Take a
Again,
point, a
French
perversity point for
computer,
that,
again.
Governor.
You guys, we broke Betsy.
maybe the real daddy was the friends we made along the way.
I can't even laugh anymore. It's just too ridiculous.
Does anyone have any other convictions they would like to put out there? Reasons why your mission was a failure?
I
No,
think
Daddy, I've been a
that's all
good
the
girl.
blame.
I have nothing more to say.
Then I'm just gonna list off a few things that I witnessed through those fancy little multi-quarters I got in there. I'm gonna have to give y'all a couple of slaps on the wrists.
Please and thank you, Daddy.
I am going to
Just
have
the
to
fact
ask
that they
you
like sociopaths.
to pay up for the damages you've been done. That's gonna be 500 credits from each of you.
Will you accept substitutions in the form of things that would be worth that much money?
I think we can take those manacles of truth you were wavering around back there.
I give them my manacles of truth.
Oh
I
boy.
literally don't have.
Can I?
500.
Can
Enjoy the handcuffs, Daddy.
Can I offer you other things, Daddy?
Yeah.
Please.
I'll give you a
I
bubble bath.
slowly slip one overall shoulder off.
Well, I'll just take what you got and then just leave it at that for now. How about that? Now, Spencer and Governor and Pixel have all been very good boys and girls. They have stayed away from the bots when they were asked to. They did a very good job at keeping their distance and proved that I can trust them around my little bodies again.
Yes, you can.
So for leaving my bodies alone, I will remove your probations.
Yes.
What's your
I feel
body?
released.
Yeah.
I'm ecstatic. Yeah.
In that case, I will have no further say on any sort of slaps. And now I shall hand out a few bennies, a few benefits
It's like got a little twang to him.
from the South
yeah.
Alpha Complex. The South Alpha Complex. My name's South Alpha. A number of traitors have been discovered and turned in today. Cinnabon, you have just waged charges against Governor, and for doing so correctly, you may be given a new rank of Orange. Cinnabon, go ahead and take it. This time for real.
Oh my God. Well, thank you for that wisdom, computer.
And then remind me, we turned in one other traitor when we were Evo. We turned in Evo. Who made the management check against Evo?
I'm the leader. I should get it.
I'm the leader. I should get.
For leading a team in which the traitor Evo R Evo 002 was terminated, I will promote Pixel.
We failed our mission though, and Pixel's a team leader who led us to fail our mission, I believe.
Are you questioning the computer, Governor?
Mentioning that. I'm already going to be terminated. So
That's fair.
we're gonna lose.
Very well.
And Pixel, I will need to strip you of your orange clearance for failing to bring the mission to a successful closure.
Wait, I have a question.
Goodbye, y'all.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.
You guys will return back to your bunk for the evening. Evo's on Clone 3.
3 clones.
I think Pixel's on clone 2. Spencer's
I'm
on
on
clone
2.
2. That guy's on 2. Cinnabon, are you still on 1?
Of course he is.
Oh no!
But
Why
you're
are
also
you guys-
maimed
next
still,
game.
right? You're still maimed and
Oh, just
radiated.
wait. It's coming.
Yeah, that's
Just
gonna
wait.
change.
That's
He's also an orange
Well-
level, so someone's gonna have a tough game next game. That's all I'm
We're
saying.
coming for you, Daddy. Wait. Never mind.
Well, if you guys want to see what happens to Cinnabon as a result of all of the shimmying around his teammates he's done these last 2 games, go ahead and come back in 2 weeks. Keep rolling the dice, y'all.